Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for March 23rd through the 29th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius. The overall energy for the reading, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. You're showing up kind of undecisive there, a little bit, a little bit of, I don't know exactly what's going on, what to do about a situation, a little on the fence about something. In the recent past, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the World card. This is showing up as you, and you're almost super serious about it, closing off a cycle. But it comes through with deception in the middle, so that's where I would tell you, are you sure you're closing off the cycle? And you would be like, oh, no, I mean it. I mean it. And yeah, I do, I mean it. I'm not believing you here. And I feel like the more I don't believe you, the more you're going to try to convince me. So that's why I'm really not going to believe you if you're going to try to convince me even more forcefully here. So I think whatever that is, I don't know if it got closed off. I would assume not. But to you, it did in the moment. And then I think you're up in the air with it. I don't think it's closed off, whatever that is. Anyways, in the current situation, the Ten of Pentacles, a Page of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. All right, there's something surrounding your stability here that I see you involved in learning about something here that has to do with your stability. And you're super psyched about it, So I don't know, maybe you're introducing something new into your stability. Maybe you're learning to do something. I don't know. But you look pretty good here. In the immediate future, the King of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Wands. Man, you're so coming through with a pretty kind of a slashing energy. I would say you're probably cutting something out. It does feel like it's maybe out of nowhere, maybe impulsive. I don't know if it is, because I kind of see, could be though. Could be, because afterwards you're showing up as, I don't really want to do this. And then I'm like, then why are you? So it could be impulsive. Ending something, cutting something out. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do the Two of Pentacles. The Five of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so there's a soul connection in the mix. There's some conflict attached to this soul connection. And that's where you come in saying, I don't know what to do about it. So that's where you're kind of showing up as being up in the air. Something in regards to a soul connection. Where does it stand? Where do you stand? When it comes to this. And this could be a friendship. This could be romantic. This could be someone you're working with. This could apply to pretty much anything. For the Nine of Pentacles in the recent past, you get the Justice card, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Very similar energy to the immediate future energy. Only in the immediate future it looks more rash, more impulsive. Over there it looks like, no, you got this. You know what you're doing. Like, okay, I'm super secure within myself. I'm super clear. I'm super balanced. I know where I'm coming from. But again, with the sense of, I don't really want to do this, but I'm doing this. I'm closing this cycle off, god damn it. So it's almost a little more authoritative in the past there. For the Five of Swords in the recent past, you get the Four of... Did you ever have a... This is not the reading. This is something that just happened, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, though? Did you ever have a, deja vus, right? Where you feel like, okay, I've been there. Did you ever have that with, like, taste or smell? It like, it's weird. I just, for a split second, I'm like, no, it's not. I don't fucking know what it is, but deja vu with taste or smell. Did you ever have? I don't know how to explain it though, because it's not the same. But it is. But it's not. Anyways, for the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, you're upset. You're upset but stubborn. You're like, no, I made up my mind. I'm going to go through with this. Oh, so there is a little sense of impulsivity. Who upset you there? Okay, so the decision is not from you. Oh, I'm clear-headed here. I'm doing things because I know where I'm coming from. No. It's a response. You're upset about something. Okay, so that's where the deception lies, because you're not as clear as you pretend to be there. You're upset. Something ticked you off there. And that's your response to it. Okay, I'm closing the cycle off. Okay. For the World card, you get the Page of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you ain't closing shit over there. You think you are. You're like, yeah, no, I did it. I closed this off. And I think you are in the physical too, but this ain't closed. Energetically, nope. It shows back up again. After some time, it's like, oh, you're back. A cycle that I closed. Yeah, no, it's not, no. Okay. For the Ten of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I don't know. You're so excited here, though. You're like a little kid with new toys or something. I don't know what this is for you. Is it experiencing your own stability in a different way? Maybe you have a different look over it, a different perception over things. Because you're looking like a little kid that was put in a pen with new toys. And then 5 minutes later, you get another batch of new toys. And it's like every time you get new toys here or something. Your energy is super nice here. But it's serious because it's adult. So I don't freaking know what's going on. But super balanced, super excited about whatever it is you're involved in here. And it has to do with your stability. Let me do the Page of Pentacles in the current situation. The Empress, the Moon, the Hierophant. And while this may be your experience there, you know, front stage unfolding, or this may be for you, whatever's going on, there's somebody almost in your shadow. Like, almost like no one you can count on them, whoever they are. I don't know if they're part of this experience in which things are happening for them too. I think somehow they're involved here. But this is shown up more like, even though this is for me, whatever's going on, and it's for my own growth and me, there's this energy here that is always here. You know, I can count on them. So there's almost a sense of appreciation over that, you know, over whatever that energy is. Somebody, you know, looking from behind you, like over your shoulder there. For the Six of Wands in the current situation, you get the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the King of Cups. You're also giving me a sense of commitment coming to a close. But I don't think it's coming to a close now. I think it did a while ago. And I don't think it's that one. I think it's something else. But this is a time in which you're showing up completed over it. In the sense of if there was a grieving process. Or if there's a recognition of I'm free of it. You know, it contributed to all of this somehow. There's love for it, there's appreciation for it, but there's also a sense of freedom from it. You know? So, again, I'm not entirely sure what this is about. It's coming through not as, oh, you're experiencing the grief of this, or, oh, it's happening right now. No, none of that. It's coming through as an energy of, you're in freaking Thanksgiving Day here. You're very appreciative of things, your journey, your toys, you know, in your little toy pen. But also the things that surround you that maybe contributed to you being here, you know? And there's almost looking back into things you may have lost, yes, and they were painful as fuck, but they also brought you to where you're at. So it's definitely appreciation day for you here. Let me do the King of Wands in the immediate future. The Emperor, the Hangman, the Ten of Swords. I think whatever that is kind of still hanging on you, and you're hanging with it too, but I think you're finally kind of over it. It's still not completely, because it was left kind of up in the air there, even though you're saying, no, I closed that cycle. No, you didn't. But you are getting very close to closing it here. But it's still kind of hanging as, no, I haven't really completely closed it off. Let me do the Ten of Swords. The Lovers, the Six of Swords, the Eight of Cups. I think this is you coming into the acknowledgement of, oh shit, I didn't close that off. As much as I thought I did, and as much as I was fighting with all the forces in the universe trying to convince them that I did, I didn't. These are your aha moments over that. And you're still kind of starting to acknowledge how that still weighs on you. You know, because again, it's not showing up as closed off. So it's an energy that still kind of hangs there somewhere for you. Let me do the Seven of Wands in the immediate future. You get the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Cups. And it's not closed off because it hasn't been healed yet completely on your end. When the healing is done, that's when you can say, okay, cycle closed. But you're not done. There's some pain that's coming through from there. That's why it keeps on chasing you around. It's not leaving you alone. It's like, hey, your pain, I'm here. Open me up so that we can heal this shit. And you're very resistant to it. It's like, no, I'm not gonna. But through your resistance, you're just going to slow things down in this process of healing over that so that you can actually close off that cycle. But you're still going to open it up for healing because that's why it's still here. That's why it's not closed yet. You know, you can't just say mentally, oh, okay, I'm done with that. And then that means you're done with that because it doesn't work that way. And you know that. You know, so cool. Let me see what the universe has for you as a final advice. The Two of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot of you acknowledging and being grateful for what it is that you have up until this point. That would mean, you know, whatever you built in your stability, the material things that you have at this moment in time, even if it's not, you know, a palace or whatever. Doesn't matter. It's appreciating every little thing. The people that you surround yourself with through this journey of, you know, accomplishments or wherever you're at in. There's a sense of gratefulness and appreciation it's coming in very strong at this moment in time for you. So don't be surprised if you're just doing your thing, you're just driving to work, and then all of a sudden it hits you and you start crying even about, oh my God, I'm so fucking grateful for this, that, and the other. And, you know, so it's like a wave of energy that's kind of passing by and it's going to hit you one way or another. It's nice. It's a nice one, you know, because sometimes we do need to stop and smell the roses, you know, before they die. Wow, that was so grim. What the fuck? I ruined the moment, man. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.